I'd like to explain in detail the cleanup of the system after the therapy is complete. The upper bowl is removed from the client and placed back down in its lower position. Then the pump and the heater can be turned off. The client at this point can be given a head massage or whatever your usual treatment is, and excess oil can be pushed off the ShiroPillow into the ShiroBliss system and potentially the system wheeled out of the way. Once the client is out of the room, you can wipe down the ShiroPillow. Here I'm using alcohol, but I recommend a non-alcohol cleaner like 7th generation cleaner. At this point, the upper hose is removed from the valve body. The upper hose will only come out of the valve body when the retaining ring is depressed. And so here I'm turning off the valve, depressing the ring, and removing the upper hose. The upper hose is placed in the upper bowl to catch any drips, and the valve can be directed into a receiving container and the pump turned on so that the oil is then pumped out of the system into the container. At this point, some establishments will pour fresh oil into the upper bowl and let it drain down, flushing out the old oil from the upper bowl, subsequently flushing out the old oil from the lower bowl, and then flushing it from the system. Other establishments will pour in half a cup or a cup of alcohol to flush the system out with alcohol before then flushing the alcohol out with the fresh oil. Here I'm showing how the upper bowl can be removed from the system just to make the lower bowl more accessible, or to clean the upper bowl separately. I had my finger over the hole of the upper bowl to prevent accidental drips, and that allows me to wipe the system down, flush out any extra oil down into the drain. Then the lower bowl and the unit can be wiped out with a paper towel. So in overview, the cleaning process consists of draining out the used oil, flushing the system with clean oil or alcohol and then clean oil, and then wiping down the system of any excess spills. I'd like to mention a few details about the system. First of all, the difference between the Elite and the V7 model. The Elite system has the exact same hardware as the V7 model, only it has additional features that allow self-administration of Shirodara. The features, first of all, are a small remote control device that allows you to turn the system on and off. And the second is an auto off setting. So you set the time and the motor, the pump, will turn off in a certain amount of time. The Elite system also has a more complete display. So the display will show you the current temperature, the target temperature, the current time, and then the session duration, which can be reset to help the practitioner track how long the treatment has progressed. The V7 system has a display that only shows the current temperature and the target temperature when that's being adjusted. I hope this video was helpful and that you'll contact me if you have any other questions.